First half action here at College Hill at SCCC, and it's Deshaun Bradshaw of Sussex County with the baseline runner, and it goes, and the Skylanders trail 5-4 to Cumberland County College. Then it's the Skylanders breaking the press, and it's Aiden Black with the putback, and the former Newton star gives SCCC an 8-7 lead over Cumberland. Now watch the Skylanders with the good ball movement, and it's Frankie Rios with the tray, and Sussex goes up by 4, 11-7, with 14:34 to go in the first half. Cumberland answers here. Watch Kyle Philo feed Khalik Ford, and he buries the three-pointer, and the Dukes take a 4-point lead, 16-12 over Sussex. And the Dukes continue their run here. Watch Kyle Philo spot up and pop the triple, and Cumberland has an 11-point lead, 26-15. Cumberland would build a 34-16 lead, but that would change here. Watch Joe Lopez feed Godfrey Freeman, who sets his feet and knocks down the three, but Sussex will trail 36-19 at the half. Second half action we go, and Cumberland pushes its lead to 20 here as Khalik Ford hits another tray, and it's 39-19 Dukes. SCCC would cut into its deficit here. Watch the Skylanders find Aiden Black on the backdoor cut, and Sussex trails 39-21. But once again, the Dukes work the ball around to Khalik Ford, who gets open, and he delivers the three ball, and Cumberland has a commanding 43-21 advantage over the Skylanders. Sussex is trying to stick around, and it's sharp-shooting Frankie Rios leading the overplay with the three, and the Skylanders trail 47-26 here in the second half. Then it's Rios biding his time before he cans the three-pointer, but Cumberland still has a 57-29 lead. Sussex makes it 51-35 here. Watch Tyler Nichols, the former Walkill star, with the putback after the Joe Lopez miss, and the Skylanders trail by 16. The Skylanders would make an 11-point game here. Once again, it's Frankie Rios continuing his hot hand from beyond the arc as he hits the three as they trail 61-50. But the Dukes seal the deal here on the run-out. Watch Khalik Ford lay it up to Shaheed Black for the slam, as Cumberland would post a 73-59 Region 19 Division III victory here at College Hill.
I thought we turned the ball over way too much. I think we probably had a close to a 20 turnover first half. I want to say we scored 18 or so in the first half, and that's just not us. I thought we got frustrated. We let them get us a little frustrated early on, and it just carried over to us making poor decision after poor decision. Our shot selection wasn't good. Our decision making in transition wasn't good. It was just a lot of bad basketball.
You guys had a 13-12 lead. He calls a timeout, and then before the end of the half, I think it was a 23-8 run. What was the difference there?
I thought that was when we started turning the ball over. I just thought against their press, we were putting the ball on the floor too much, and we kept passing ahead to the corners and putting guys in bad spots. We were slow to get into our offense, so we were up against the shot clock. I know about 4 or 5 possessions, and then that got them out in transition and got them easy opportunities.
They had built well over a 20-point lead, but like you told me in the pregame, it's happened before, and your guys fight back. Just a little bit too big of a hole, but you did get it to 11. What's that say about your group that they were able to get it that close?
Yeah, I mean, our mindset's good. You know, we know if we play the way we're supposed to play, we're going to be able to get good looks offensively, and we know we're capable of getting stops on the defensive end of the floor. You know, I thought even in the first half, despite us having 20 turnovers, they put up 36 points. You know, so even with the extra possessions, we were able to hold them to a reasonable number. You know, it was just once we got it to 11 or 12, they came out of a timeout and went right back up to 14. I think we had a turnover and a quick shot, and it's the same thing. You know, every time we turn the ball over or we take a bad shot, it's 2 points on the other end.
You guys are sitting at 5-6 overall, but you've played some of the top teams in the region. To be 5-6, I know tonight was a tough one. You guys are probably in the spot where you should be and want to be, right?
Yeah, I mean, the important thing is we're 5-4 in the region. So we could stay above 500, at 500 in the region, we'll make the playoffs. You know, so we play some of the top teams. I know next week we have a tough week. We have Middlesex on Tuesday, who has 1 loss, and then Gloucester on Saturday, who's undefeated. You know, so we got 2 of the top teams in the region next week, and because of the game today, we have to get one of them.
Just talk about the makeup of the team. You have some veterans back, but you do have a local flavor. Just talk about that.
Yeah, we have a good mix. You know, we actually lost all of our bigs when we were recruiting in like the last week of the summer. You know, so we had to switch up what we're doing offensively, and we're playing 5 out, but it's working for us. Like I said, we put up 90 in back-to-back games. You know, for the most part, outside of today, we've been doing a good job of moving the basketball and making smart decisions. We haven't been turning the ball over turn the ball over too much. We have a bunch of guys that are capable of getting 10 to 20 on any given night. So we're kind of tough for teams because you can't key in on one person. And defensively, we can match up big, we can match up small. We have, like with Tyler and Jamie, we have some bigger guards that can guard either position. So we're able to play the way we want to play, regardless of if teams put a big or small lineup out there.